Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's tutorial, I will demonstrate how to create a keyhole neckline design at the front of any outfit. Hi, my name is Ayo and welcome to 011 Clothing Tutorials. On this channel, I upload DIYs, pattern drafting and sewing tutorials. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So now, let's get right into the tutorial. Thank you. I'll be working with the following items: tape measure, pins, basic bodice pattern for the front. Ideally, a pencil should be used to draft a pattern, but for tutorial purpose, I'll be making use of this black marker pen, French curve, ruler, paper, scissors. So I have here the basic bodice pattern for the front, and it will be called unfold. So when making this style of neckline design, you have to use your exact neckline dimension and not some random 3x3 and 3x1 measurements. To get your exact neckline dimension, you can either use your around neck measurement or your around bust circumference measurement. I'll be making use of my bust circumference measurement. So what I'll do is to divide my bust circumference by 12. So my bust circumference divided by 12 is equal to 39 inches divided by 12, since my bust circumference is 39 inches. And this gave me 3.25 inches. So for the front neck dimension, the front neck width will be 3.25 inches and the front neck depth will also be 3.25 inches. For the back neck dimension, the back neck width will also be 3.25 inches, while the back neck depth will be 3.25 divided by 3. And this is equal to 1.01 inch, and this is approximately equal to 1 inch. So this is the front bodice where the keyhole neckline will be created. What I will do now is to divide the neckline into 6 sections. The first section will be 1 inch from the neck point. Next, I will also measure and mark another 1 inch. Next, I will measure and mark 3/4 of an inch. Next, I will measure and mark 1 inch. Then I will measure and mark 3/4 of an inch. And finally, what I should have left here should be about half an inch. I will now go ahead to write out the figures that I measured out on the neckline. So on the outfit, I will have fabric here, keyhole, fabric, keyhole, fabric, and another keyhole. I only have half an inch here because the center front will be cut on fold. So now that I'm through with the markings, I will decide how deep I want the hole of the center front to be. you can measure this directly on your customer. In my own case, I want it to be 5 inches long, 5 inches deep. So it will be 5 inches from the basic neck depth measurement. I have here these 3 pieces of paper that I intend to use to create the template for the keyholes on the neckline. For the first keyhole, I will fold the paper into 2 like this. I will ensure that the upper part is straight by measuring a straight line, by drawing a straight line. I'll trim it off. Then I'll go ahead to measure 5 inches for the length and half an inch for the width. Remember that the paper is on fold. I will curve the lower part like this. Then I will cut it out. I will now go ahead to use the first template to cut out the remaining 2 templates. But each template will be 1 inch shorter than the previous one. So I will go ahead to cut out the remaining 2 templates like this. So these are the 3 templates that will be used to create the keyholes at the neckline of the design. So this is the longest and it will be used as the center front. So I will fold it into 2 like this because the center front will be cut on fold. I will pin it in place like this. I will also pin the remaining 2 pieces of templates in place, but I won't fold them into 2 like I did for the center front template. Using my pencil, I will trace out the shapes of the template like this. So I will now go ahead to add 1/4 of an inch seam allowance all around the keyholes which I've already traced out from the template. I will now go ahead to cut out the keyholes. So now I've gone ahead to cut out the pattern on this calico fabric. I use half an inch seam allowance at the neckline, shoulders, armhole, 1 inch at the side, and I did not add any seam allowance to the keyhole because I've already added 1/4 of an inch on the pattern. So as you can see, the pattern was cut on fold. I have also gone ahead to cut out this smaller piece which will be used as the neckline facing. I have also cut out this bias strip of fabric for the neckline, and it is 1.5 inches wide. So I will place the facing piece on top of the main piece like this. Right sides will be together. I will align the two pieces together very well, especially around the keyhole areas. I will now go ahead to stick the two pieces together around the keyhole areas using 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. So now the stitching has been done. What I will do now is to notch all around the curved area carefully. I will do this carefully so as to avoid cutting through the stitches. As you can see, I'm notching just the curved area. The notching will make the keyholes to relax and not squeezed when it is turned to the right side. I will now go ahead and turn it to the right side like this. After turning it to the right side, I will give it a thorough press using my iron. So now the pressing has been done, as you can see. So on this paper, I have gone ahead to draw the actual shape of the front neckline curve before the keyholes were cut out. This is the full front neckline, and I've also added half an inch seam allowance to this. I will now go ahead to pin my neckline to the paper using the neckline curve that I drew on the paper as a guide. I will trim off the excess paper from the neckline like this. I will now go ahead and use this bias strip to tape the neckline. As you can see, I've used the bias tape to tape the neckline curve. I will now go ahead and remove the pins. Then I will tear off the paper. And now this is the final look of the keyhole neckline design. So that's it, guys. We're done. If you find this video helpful, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, share the video with your friends, and kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. See you in my next tutorial. Bye, and thank you so much for watching.